Hey, it's Seth, founder of Momentum U, and I have some exciting news to share. So it's been a long journey. So my book journey, I'm just giving a quick update on my book journey. So I started in February, and through February through I would say November or so, where I had everything wrapped up, turned in, was looking at the final edits and everything and revisions and all of that stuff. And then we send it off, get in the right formats. They do all that and send it off for the printers and the publishers to actually publish the book. So really exciting, a lot of fun. Couldn't wait for it. But I actually put it in earlier this month. That basically in the beginning of December, everything was submitted and ready for printing. And I was just waiting and waiting and waiting just to see the notification of when the books were shipping. There's a lot of boxes that are shipping to my house so that I can sign and get the books out to everybody. But what's been interesting is obviously patience is important. Patience is important in the whole journey. But I'm watching and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And last night or yesterday, I put something on social media saying, like, I'm starting to get impatient waiting on these books. When are they going to come and arrive? We were told that they'd be out by the end of the month. And then this morning at 3 a.m., I got the message saying that the books have shipped. So if you're hearing this and you ordered a book, the books have shipped. They're on the way to me. If you pre-ordered your book, they'll get signed and I will send them out as soon as they get here, and I sign them and I'll put them back in the mail out to everybody. I can't thank everybody enough that supported me along the journey with the book. It's been an awesome experience. I highly recommend. I don't know if you want to write a book, or if you're interested in writing a book, you think you have a story that might be interesting or you'd like to share, reach out to me. I would love to talk to you about the journey about, writing a book. I'm a serial connector, so I really enjoy meeting new people and connecting with people and hearing what they do. That's the book journey. When I think about the book journey, I've often said that has been my second, third, and fourth MBA. And the reason is because as I've connected and talked and learned from so many people around the world, the knowledge that people share when you connect, and I'm talking like old school, pick up the phone, talk to somebody, and just get a sense of like who they are, what they do, what successes are they having, and what challenges. And you'll be amazed at like what you learn by connecting with people. My book actually took place because I was connecting to people and I got introduced to somebody that could help me with my book. So, I want you to know that, make a plan, be intentional, and the book is going to be here soon. With Christmas and everything, I don't know when I'll actually receive it. I'm hoping I get it very shortly. I will turn around and I will get it back out to you as soon as possible. If you have not ordered a book yet, you can order a book on Amazon. You can type Seth Lewis Momentum, Seth Momentum book. Support. I would love for your support. Please support me. Pick up a couple copies. If you have a team, so if you think about this, we have 2020. It's been a time that's been memorable. It's been something that people want to forget. You want to get past of it. Some people have had great years with business. Some people are like, I need to get out of this year. It's been terrible. Whatever it is for you, now is a great time to plan to have your momentum for 2021. And I'm telling you, you can have a killer year. I want you to, in one of the people that I coach, put a testimonial on the webpage on Amazon. I didn't talk to him. I didn't know what he was going to write. And I want you to read that. If you could go on there and read, what a client has said, how he has had his best year in his company and his business during a pandemic, during everything that's been happening, against all odds. It's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to fear COVID. You're supposed to be, not grip it by the horns and just ride with it and make it happen. So I mean, the energy that I have, like seeing people succeed, seeing people win, even in times when everybody's telling you it can't be done. I know there's some challenging times out there with restaurants and everything and things that are outside of our control, but I want to encourage you and I want you to be hyped up and I want you to get energy and know that if you decide to control your destiny, if you are aware of what you need to do to be successful, you can kill it. You can crush it. This can be your best year ever. And the best thing that you can do to start is to pick up a copy of my book. Study it with your team. If you want 5 or more copies, if you have a team that of 5, 10, 500, whatever it may be, reach out to me and I'll be able to give you a special for multiple copies. But now is the time. It's December. I hope you have a great Christmas, holiday season, into the happy new year. Enjoy spending time with friends and family. Obviously, be safe, be smart. But business-wise, when we're talking business, now's the time to plan for next year. Now's the time to look at a all-encompassing solution. Momentum U and what I teach in the book, in the book that I put together, figures out how to put all the pieces together. Don't just go to in January and say, hey, I need to study leadership for my team. I need to study sales. How do they all fit together? That builds momentum, and that's what I teach. When you think about 5th grade or 6th grade math, I mean, for some people, that's so long ago. But when you think order of operation matters, it's such a big deal to know which way you have to solve the problem. So if you do that, you create momentum, and that's what I teach. If you followed my book journey and you've been following what I've been talking about, you know that this has gotten global support. I want to give shout outs to Joe Foster, founder of Reebok, for being a part of my book. Jay Wright, the head coach of Villanova men's basketball team. CEO from Dr. Stephen Klosko from Jefferson Health. So many people, Nate Barton, the Blue Angels. I mean, shout outs to all these people. Gita, who is one of my coaches, contributed to the book. I mean, so many people have been a part of this. And I want to be clear, as I've watched people write books and either self-publish or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that. But one of the things that my book does is it takes perspectives from all different industries and it shares their stories. It's not just a story of me. And that's my favorite part, because all of these people have shown how they have been able to do it and how their momentum has kept them going. And it just gets me fired up. Getting that email at 3:05 in the morning saying that the books have shipped, I was ready to go. And I know it'll probably be 5 more days or something, but it was exciting. When you think of, Bill Simpson, who is a former Hershey Entertainment CEO, all of these people have contributed, and there's lots more. We look at Elon Musk, we look at Amazon, we look at Southwest Airlines, we look at NFL franchises, and we look at leaders, we look at players. Jordan Norwood, who won a Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos, played with Peyton Manning. I mean, this book is action-packed and loaded. It is exciting. If you haven't been a part of this, if you haven't picked up a copy, it is something that you don't want to miss. If you're seeing this, you're in my network initially. Again, this goes out to a lot of different channels, but initially, if you're watching this right now, you're getting some insight information of what the book's about. I'm going to continue to share things about the book. I'm going to continue to share things and give insights, but it will help your business. There's 7 steps. The first is awareness and mindset. I want you to think of, I was watching a local restaurant in our area talk about, putting stuff out on social media, and I was watching the impact that it had. And I wanted to look at one of our pillars, which is awareness. And awareness actually creates momentum, awareness and mindset. But I want to look at the awareness piece, and I'll give you an example of how this fuels momentum. This business owner was making people in the community aware of what was happening in his business, what was happening as far as challenges, what was happening as far as the government regulations, the things how it was affecting families. I can think of multiple owners that similar things happen, but by creating awareness, people in the community have stepped up. People in the community have fueled or gave bigger tips. I mean, I saw one that somebody bought a $50 meal and gave a $500 tip. These are things that fuel momentum, and that's momentum in an organization when they're down and out and they've been oppressed by, just having tough times with everything that's going on. Whatever your political view is, that's not the point. It's what's happening right now and how they have to overcome it. But that awareness has fueled momentum so their people could have money or things for Christmas or whatever it may be for them, the awareness of how to help out. So I want you to think about that. In awareness fuels momentum. That's one thing. We talk about that in my book, but pick up a copy. I'll put the link. You can go to Amazon and find it. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you following me along as I do this. It's been a fun ride. It's been a wild ride. I've been able to talk to a lot of different people from around the globe. I just want to thank you for following me on this journey. It's been so exciting, and I couldn't have done it with all of you. Some of you have been more vocal and speaking up and sharing things. I appreciate it. Some of you have been liking things from the back, and some of you have been following along silently. So again, shout out to you. I appreciate it. Can't thank all of you enough for everything that you've done. Pick up a copy of my book. I really appreciate it. It has shipped to me to sign for everybody, the pre-sale. So this is my update for everybody so that you know that it will be out as soon as I can possibly get it out to you. If you're interested in coaching for the next year, highly advise it. I've seen the best organizations have a coach with them and help them navigate the challenges that they can see in a business. Simple things that you can do in your business, a coach can help walk you through. You don't have to work with me. I would advise you to look at 2 or 3 coaches. If you don't have a coach right now, why not? I would like you to answer that question. I don't care if you're a business leader and you work in corporate, that's fine. I don't care if you're a business owner. Why do you not have a coach? Do you understand the impact that a coach can have in your overall well-being and life? Overall, not just your business. You don't have to be a business owner to have a coach. I was talking to an individual. I can think of this. This was probably about a year ago, but he said, the higher I climb on the corporate level, the more coaching for myself personally helps me climb that ladder and get to where I want to go. So if you don't have a coach, you don't need to hire me. I would love to talk to you about what coaching looks like and the value of it, but talk to three people. Find somebody that is a fit for you and explore the option. Question, do you have a coach? If you don't, why do you not have a coach? So important. Please look at the value for that. Also, pick up a book. I'm hyped on it. Keep following me. Check out, again, if you're watching this, to put a comment in, you have to accept it. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Pick up a copy. You can find on Amazon, paperback. You can find the ebook. But thanks. I mean, you guys are the real MVPs. I love that. So thanks again. Have a great Christmas. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And signing off. Enjoy your Christmas. Have a great time. Keep it real. Seth, founder of Momentum U, signing off. See ya.